Welcome back to Murder in the Black. This is the case of Paul Shealy Jr. Paul was born July 17th, 1969 in Jacksonville, Florida. He was the only child to his mother, so you can imagine he and his mother had a very close relationship. Paul loved to travel, so after he graduated from high school, he decided to join the Navy, where he had a successful career for about 4 years before he was medically discharged. Paul wore many hats. So after the Navy, he became a day laborer, a car salesman, and a funeral director. As you can tell, he definitely worked hard, but he played even harder. He loved to hang out with friends, loved jewelry, loved looking good and smelling good, and many would say that he was a party boy. But truthfully, he was more of a ladies' man because by the age of 30, he had fathered 8 kids. Nick Cannon much? Paul had no desire at that time to settle down with any woman, but it is said that he loved his kids and he was an active father. But this changed in 1998 when Paul arrived at his child's daycare facility. He met a woman who worked there by the name of Shealy. Alicia was 26 years old when they met. She had 3 children of her own, 2 sons and a daughter. And her life just really revolved around kids, her kids, and taking care of children, and also church. They had an immediate spark and they soon started to date. Paul assumed the responsibility of not only taking care of his kids, but in addition was taking care and providing for her children as well. In the summer of 1998, they decided to take their relationship to the next level and they moved in together. But by February of 2001, Paul seemingly vanishes. His mother is constantly calling him and he is not returning her phone call, which for them, that is definitely odd because I said previously, he had a very close relationship with his mother. On February 28th, police are called to the scene of a creek. Now, this creek is known for accidental drownings, and there was a body discovered, and that's why the police were called out to this particular creek. And they assumed that it would just be another case of accidental drowning. However, when they arrive and they pull the body from the creek, they notice that there's a single gunshot wound that is relatively fresh, and there's no decomposition to the body. So you know what that means. This crime happened recently. Police immediately start to investigate what happened to this person, and they need to hurry up and try to identify who this person is. Stay tuned for part 2.